What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev back with another Winnie's Dokkan Battle videos. Today we're talking about Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, how he performed in his meta, what's good, what's bad. You guys already know the usual. So Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku came out a couple weeks after Android 13 came out as the Golden Coin LR for the Legendary Goku event meta. And I would say that he performed fine for the Legendary Goku event meta because he had one of, or if not the best stacking unit in the game at the time, being AJ/LR Gohan. You can argue that Tech Trunks is better than him in terms of stacking, but AJ/LR Gohan was definitely up there because this guy would build up attack, defense, and ki. It's right over here. He would build up attack, defense, and ki as he came back on turn, so his defense would look great and his ki would be high. Not to mention that this guy is a Rainbow Orb Changer that nukes. He's a Rainbow Orb Changer that nukes. He is supporting his own passive. I love when Dokkan does this. It's so good and it really helps out units of this caliber. Also, this guy gains a 2 ki per Rainbow Keys per obtain, which is definitely makes him so much more easier to get his 18 ki super attack, and that is super important for an LR to be able to get their 18 ki super attack off because obviously it's their most powerful attack. So clearly you're going to want to get it off. So this guy performed well for the Legendary Goku event meta because he had AJ/LR Gohan sitting right next to him, and you can just sit this guy in slot 2 and this guy would just go to work. Really, what Dokkan thought was they would want you, for the Legendary Goku event, they would hope to God that you would go ahead and miss out on the nuking and then go straight for the 12 ki just so his defense could look somewhat good for the time. But I think that was just the thought process for running this guy right next to this guy, to take all the orbs in slot 1 for him and have this guy go ahead and go for his 12 ki, which is kind of hard to get this guy's 12 ki because it's so easy for him to 18 ki super attack that his 12 ki is almost impossible to get. Almost impossible, please. Don't quote me. It's almost impossible. I'm not going to say it's completely impossible. So, this guy performed well for the Legendary Goku event meta because he literally had the best stacking unit in the game, debatably, sitting right next to him, guys. So, let's go ahead and talk about how he performs in the red zone / 200% leader skill meta. Now, clearly, using them for the red zone is it doesn't sound like the right idea. But hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I know. This guy's defense is not that good at all. But he can really make it work. He really could make it work inside the red zone in the first couple of stages, I guess. Because if we go over to the GT red zone stages, right? It's like if you don't have enough units on your account to take care of the earlier bosses. This is for like my newer players. If you don't have like enough units on your account and you got like shafted out of like anniversary summons for whatever reason, you can go ahead and take care of Lud or Lud. I'm not sure how to say his name, Lud or Lud, inside the level 2 stage of the red zone. Go over to the movie bosses red zone. I mean, you can go ahead and, I don't know, you could run him for Slug. You can run him for Slug or Turtles. Like the first 2 stages of both the GT and the movie bosses red zone, you can kind of slide by dropping this guy inside slot 3 and having slot 1 and 2 units get all of his Rainbow Orbs, and then have Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku go for the 12 ki. You can definitely make it work for the first 2 stages of red zone because they're piss easy. They're very easy. So, really, units from like, this guy's from 2019 because we're counting JP, of course. This guy's from 2019, and he can go ahead and get the first 2 stages of the red zone done. You can definitely do it. You can definitely do it, guys. Look at the teams he's on. I mean, Pure Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Goku's family, like, we just stop right there. That's it. That's it. We don't need nothing else. Now, sure, you can make the case that there's better options for all 3 of these teams, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is that you can go ahead and use this guy for the earlier red zone stages for those who don't have those super strong options for the first 3 teams I just listed off. So for the red zone, this guy could slide by. You can definitely make this guy work out inside the earlier red zone stages. For the longer red zone stage, like not the longer red zone stages, for the later red zone stages, that's the word I was looking for. I don't think it would make any sense to use this guy because he'll get your shit mushed in. But still, like I said, for the first couple of red zone stages, you can make this guy work for damn sure. Now, what is good about this guy? What is good about this guy is the fact that he is, honestly, I know they did not build this guy for long events, but for Super Battle Road. This guy is literally a gross Super Battle Road unit. And later on in next year of Saiyan Day of 2020, when we get a Stream Super Battle Road for JP and stupidly not for Global for whatever reason, I don't know why we're not dropping difficult content at the same time for both versions, but it's just the dumbest shit I've ever just seen in my life. But as I'm talking about Stream Super Battle Road, this guy can work out very well for that stage because his 18 key super attack, you're lowering attack and ceiling. This was such a powerful ability at the time that it made him so just good for Battle Road. And if he double supers, which he could because he does have that free 5 additional on him, he'll go ahead and raise his defense by 50% for one turn. And that's really good. Guys, lowering attack and ceiling is a super powerful combo for Battle Road. Because ceiling, meaning that they can't super attack, and lowering their attack, meaning that their attacks will not hit as hard as they normally would. So his super attack effects were quite formidable for Super Battle Road. He is a Rainbow Orb Changer that supports his nuking passive and gets stronger with Super Saiyan's category characters on rotation. I know it's only 14% attack, but that 14% attack can definitely make or break the unit when it comes to finishing off a boss inside Battle Road. But even then, that wouldn't really matter anyways, unless the unit is type neutral or type disadvantage. More than likely, if this unit is going up against a unit that's type advantage, like he's type advantage against the unit, he will go ahead and delete the fuck out the unit. But if he's going up against a unit that's like type neutral or type disadvantage, you really have to bank on this guy going ahead and finishing off that unit, provided you do have dupes in this guy. This guy is old. So for my endgame players, if you have dupes in this guy, you do have to hope this guy finishes off the boss. But still, the point still stands. I think what's good about this guy is really his passive is quite good for the time. I mean, he's a Rainbow Orb Changer that nukes, like I've already said. He gains Keep or Keys for Obtain. He is stronger with Super Saiyan's category characters on the rotation. This guy is just a great addition. And also the fact that he really helped out Super Saiyans. Like, Super Saiyans definitely needed this guy for his time. Like, this guy was a super big help for Pure Saiyans, not Pure Saiyans, excuse me, for Super Saiyans, because Super Saiyans definitely needed the Orb Changer. Like, if I'm not wrong, let me go ahead and go over to, maybe I am wrong, actually. Let me go over to Super Saiyans real fast. Super Saiyans only had one Orb Changer, right? Hey, listen, I think it was this Goten? Bro, can I tell you guys, I love the hell out of this Goten. You know why? Because of his Orb Changing ability. That is the main reason I love this Goten. This is like one of my old school love cards. It's like, if Dokkan ever does super easy A's, and they super easy A the Family Kamehameha units, I'll be so goddamn happy because I can use this guy again. I'll be so goddamn happy. Like, this guy, his Rainbow Orb Chain gaining defense on super, Rainbow Orb Chain being 70% attack and defense, I mean, that's cool and all, but Super Saiyans was really lacking in Orb Changer, and then this guy comes in and just saves the day. A Orb Changing Nuker. Guys, a Orb Changing Nuker that lowers attack and seals. That is so fucking good for his time. So what is bad about this unit today? I think what's bad about this unit is the fact that he doesn't gain defense in his 18 key. And if he does not double super, he can really get you hurt anywhere outside of Battle Road. It's like, this guy, you can make the case that he's a Battle Road locked unit, but you can go ahead and use him in long events anyways because of AGR-LR Gohan. But like, at the same time, you can also say that, oh, but this guy will make me burn the item anyways because he gets too much ki too fast. Which is true. But yeah, I think the first issue with this unit I do not dig is the fact that he does not gain defense since the 18 key super attack, because that can really hurt him if he does not double super for you. That, and going based off of the fact that he only starts out with 59% attack and defense, which is definitely way too goddamn low. But I think that is the only two issues that I have with this unit, is the fact that his percentage buff is a little too low, and the fact that he does not gain defense in his 18 key super attack. Other than that, if they were to easy A this guy, his palette looks good. A Rainbow Orb Changing Nuker that gains Keep or Keys for Obtained, and he has a solid link set. He has that nice, good standard link set. Like, what is his best linking partners in this day and age now, right? I mean, these guys right here are pretty nasty. I mean, he has these guys. He has this guy right over here, even though technically this guy is a slot 2 unit, and this guy is also a slot 2 unit, so I don't know how you would make that work. We scroll on down, it's like slot 2, slot 2, slot 2, slot 2, slot 2. I mean, Trunks and Vegeta, though. Trunks and... I'm just saying. Yo, you know what's interesting about this, too? If they were to give this Spirit Bomb Zord Goku an easy 8, this rotation right here would actually be pretty nasty. Like, it's like Trunks and Vegeta just get better and better. It's just, they did just get better and better, but I think that's really about it. I don't have much more to talk about this guy, but yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Look out for a community post tab that I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to do like a community post on my channel, and we're going to put like a little voting thing. I'm going to do like 4 units. I'm going to put like 4 units up there for units that came out during Christmas time, so that you guys can vote for what you guys want to see on Christmas, because for sure I'm going to do a Christmas video. Why the hell not? Of course. So you guys can open up your presents, watch your BH Devin with your family. Come on now. You guys already know. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.